back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Mercy Paul. I'm so excited to see the new year. So I'm wishing you a happy 2022. May you have a prosperous year. May your dreams come true, your objectives, your goals, everything you plan for in this year. I pray that your dreams come true. So today I want to talk about vision development in kids. Parenting is something that it is very broad and it requires one to be equipped with a lot of knowledge, with a lot of skills, with a lot of know-how and all that. So I'm just here to shed some light on how we can help in vision development for our children. So first of all, you have to understand that the vision of a baby starts developing when it is in the uterus, all the way up to 9 or 10 years. So there are so many myths and misconceptions about how we can help in vision development. Like people say you should eat a lot of calories and all that, but take precaution within that period of time, that is from birth all the way up to 9 years to 10 years. That is the most crucial time, because that is the time that you can make a change in the vision development of a child. So when the baby is growing up, first of all, when they are born, they cannot see anything other than they are able to see that this is light and dim, or this is light and darkness, but they are not able to see even a face. They cannot even recognize a face, but they can just respond to the light. So when the baby is born, they are just able to respond to the light. There's not much they can see. So even if they see your face or they see something, they just see fuzzy and dimmy things, but they are not able to distinguish. And when the baby gets to around 2 months, that's when they are able now to see a face, just a small distance. They're not able to see very far. And that is the time now they start recognizing a smiley face and something like that. So they're able to see, but they can see them in black and white. They are not able to see them as colored pictures. They are able to see them as black and white. So when you smile at a baby and all that, but they're able to see, but they're not able to recognize you for the first few months of life. So as the vision develops, as they grow up, then they're able to smile back, and those reflexes start coming. So they're able to at least recognize this is mommy, this is daddy, or something like that. That is why you see when you can pick a baby when they are young, and people say that hey, this baby is so cool, they're accepting everyone, but it's because they're not able to recognize. They do not know what face is mommy, is daddy, or what. They're just able to see this is something familiar, but they cannot really tell what it really is, all the way up to around 4 months of life. So when the vision is developing, at that time it is very important to at least try and see if the baby is able to follow things, because by that time, when you move your hand in front of their eyes, they should be able to follow your hand all the way to up to a certain degree. For instance, when the baby is sleeping and it's their crib or their bed, something, you should at least hang things there, like moving object, so that when the baby is awake and they are following those things, they exercise their muscles. When they exercise their muscles, at least they're able to develop their vision. So hang things there, that's things that are moving, things that are colored, bright colors and such, because all they know is black and white. So as they grow, try to introduce these colors, try to color their nursery, so that they're able to recognize these colors. And as the baby is growing up, 3 years, and then by that age now they can play around and all that. So there are babies who like to to watch a lot, like the cartoons and all that. There are some who likes to to watch things on the phone. It is not very advisable, but you should try to create a balance between watching and the natural lighting and the natural exposure, because when the baby watches something at a very close distance, then they're able to develop their muscles and their vision to focus on things that are near. When the baby goes outside, they're able to see something at a very far distance, so then they're able to focus at things that are at a far distance. So if you expose the baby to one, then you will create either short-sightedness or long-sightedness. How can you know that your child has a problem? It is very ideal and advisable that in the first year of life, you take your child to optometrist. An optometrist is an eye doctor or an ophthalmologist. So them in the first year of life, annually, just try to once in a year, but make sure you do take them in the first year of life, because there are these conditions that can be rectified very early. So it is good that you take your child to those clinics and let them be examined. So another way that you can know your child has an eye problem is, for instance, you find them there are some prurient discharges on their eyes. There are some that you can see, like when you look at their eyelids, it's kind of always tearly, like they always have some, like, tears, but they're not dropping, they're just hanging there. So that's also a problem. Another way that you can know your child has a problem is the constant eye turning. Like when you're looking at something, one eye is looking at a different angle and the other one at a different angle, so they're not turning at the same time, they're not going together. Though in the very first few months of life, because the muscles of the baby have not developed, it happens. So you can see a baby as if they are trying to look at, the two eyes are trying to look at different angles, though it just happens like for a second or so. But if it constantly happens, that you should know there is a problem and your child has a muscle problem, so you should take them to the optometrist. When you're washing your child's eyes, just use a soft towel. Wipe them from inside out. It's always good to wipe them from inside out, and make sure that you do that, and make sure you do that like twice in a day or thrice. If you have something to add on that topic, or if you have a question, please drop it on the comment section. If, like, you're an optometrist, you're in eye department and all that, and you feel like there's something that you should add to this, please make sure you drop it on the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. Have a blessed day, have a blessed day, have a blessed year. So please don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you so much.